Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. And if you've read my blog and seen my last video, you'll know that I've been receiving some lovely Happy Mail recently. So I thought I would return the favour. And what better to send to some lovely crafty folks but a pack of Stampin Dimensionals packaged with the Country Woods Designer Series paper, and then I've used Thoughtful Wishes for the die pieces and for that stamp, and then that circle is from, I forgot what they're called, Spotlight on Nature. Brilliant set. Love all of the different edges on those dies there. So I'll be needing that, and I shall be needing that lovely big die to go across and some of the smaller ones just to fill in a little bit more of the space. Got my stamps already as well. So I'm making another one, but I'm going to change it up. Still using Country Woods Designer Series paper, but this time I am using this design. Okay, and instead of the basic beige, I am going to use Shy Shamrock ribbon, and I'll use the same colour for the die cuts and white for my sentiment, and change up to use these lovely resin dots. Okay, so now that I know what I'm doing, let's get on and do it. So first of all, I will do my scoring, folding, gluing, and I've got half a sheet of Country Woods Designer Series paper. So this is 6 inches by 12 inches, which is too long, so I need to trim that down first of all. Okay, so I need to cut this down to 10.5 inches. So I can keep that bit for later. And then I'm going to score this at 5 inches. Get that cutting blade out the way, Heather. 5 inches and 10 inches on the long side. And then just at 1/2 inch on the long side. Yes, I did say the long side. Yeah, 1/2 inch on the short side. Okay. Get myself confused here. There we go. So just a few score lines. So I'm gonna just gently reinforce those. Don't need to use bone folder, but you can if you want to get a crisper line. Okay, so I want this piece to be my front. My join's going to be at the back there, so I want to keep this piece and get rid of that bit there. Okay, so I've got my bigger scissors just because it makes life a little bit easier. I'm going to take a little wedge out that side of that score line and then cut right along this one. Okay, so sometimes it's easier to see on the other side, and that's not the case with this one. Just straight along. You could do this on your trimmer as well, actually. It might actually be easier with a paper design like this. Okay, so I've taken that bit off. I'm going to take a little wedge out of this side on here. Okay, And then I'm going to take that bottom corner out completely, again with a little wedge that way. So we now look like that along the bottom, and just take a little bit off there as well. All right, so we now look like that. Super easy way to make little gift pouches. Okay, so I need my glue. I'm going to put glue along this piece here, and I'm going to fold that over. Okay, and then put glue along there and fold this piece that just now just stuck to something else. Fold this piece right the way over, tuck that in, gentle press, there we go. Now I have the tiniest little slither overhanging there. I mean, it is absolutely tiny, but it would annoy me. So just that's how thin that was. And it's still a little bit visible up here. There we go, that's better. All right, so that's my little pouch already made. Super easy. Now I just need to do some die cutting. So as I said, I'm going to bring in the Shy Shamrock. Die cut that, that, and that. And I'm also going to stamp the thanks sentiment with Shy Shamrock on here. Lovely. And I'll die cut that. And there's another one of them. I should have 3. Okay, so that one, line that up and put a little bit of washi tape on. I will come back once I've die cut these pieces. Right, so I have most of my, well, I've got all my die cuts. I want to do a little bit stamping on this with some crumb cake to tie it in with my designer series paper. Just like that. Okay, now next bit is to pop my pack of dimensionals, there they are, in here. So as you can see, there's plenty of room for them to pop in there. Okay, and then I'm going to take my ribbon, and this is just the simplest way to do this. Okay, just pull my ribbon taut and just make sure I haven't twisted it there. Little loop. I've left myself far too much ribbon here, but never mind. Come on. Another loop. Roll it out. There we go, and then I can trim off the ends. I can leave these ones a little bit longer than my other one. Come on. There we go. That's that done. Then I want to have this going over Again, I just want to make sure I've got that in the middle. And then my thanks in there. And then I can arrange those extra leaves. Just bring this one in so you can see it again. And little tip that I picked up from someone else recently is if you're arranging things and you think, right, that's exactly how I want it, and then you're going to glue it, keep your bits together with a sticky note and then put your adhesive on. So I'm going to use a little bit of tearing tape to keep that die cut attached to the back of my circle sentiment. Okay, and I'm going to take the backing off of this, hopefully. Here we go. Come on. Give it an extra little rub. There we are. And then, surprise, surprise, using one of my favourite things, Dimensionals. That's why I think they're a lovely crafty gift. There we go. Backing's off of there. Bring this back in, double check it. There we go. Now, I am going to use my little pot of glue. Hopefully. Just realised the lid was off. Oh no, it's fine. Just to stick down that top piece there and this bottom piece here. So the rest is still popped up, but just secured those bits down like that. And then let's do the extra little leaves to fill in the space, and then we can add some gems and we're done. So we'll put that one there. And then this one, and final one. Like so. Oops, don't do that. Bend it back up. There we go. And final touch, as I said earlier, will be some of these matte resin dots. And I'll go for another big one down here. There we have it. I've got two. I think I'll go on and make some more because I've got lots of packs of Dimensionals that I am happy to gift to my lovely crafty friends. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please do click on that subscribe button, click the bell, get notification the next time I upload a tutorial. Until then, please do take care. Bye-bye.